She killed all my children and pushed me off a cliff. When I opened my eyes again, we were back to the day of choosing. I came back to myself just as Lyra pressed her body against the snake shifter's side. "Chieftain," she said sweetly. "I choose Voss." She said it, and then she looked at me. One long, deliberate look, the kind that said, "I've already won." I understood. She'd been reborn too. Actually, my sister and I weren't from this world, but we couldn't find a way back. In the end, we would just have to adapt to the rules here. But this time, I absolutely won't let her control everything. The chieftain gathered every unmated male and told me and sister to choose. Male shifters are ranked S, A, B, or C. My sister Lyra seized the A rank wolf shifter that should be mine, and threw the low-level B rank snake shifter that should be hers to me. As a result, her fate was tragic, while I won everything. She bore him 5 litters, every single one lowly B rank. The wolf shifter raged. He kicked her hard in the stomach and cursed her for being useless, tore the bond like it was nothing. The other males wanted nothing to do with her either. And me, I chose a B rank snake shifter. 1 litter, 10 cubs, every single one high-quality A rank. The whole clan named me the Sacred Daughter. My mate inherited the chieftain's seat. Lyra couldn't stand it. Male shifters are born ranked S, A, B, or C. The higher the rank, the more valuable the male. C rank males were everywhere. B rank was considered a prize. A rank was rare enough to cause a stir. As for S rank, even the elderly chieftain had never seen one. Females in the Beastlands were fewer than males. Their social standing was higher, which standing on the children they bore. The higher the rank of your cubs, the higher you climbed. In our last life, Lyra had wanted to be the top female in the clan. She'd gone straight for the only A-rank wolf shifter without blinking. She'd told me to choose Voss, the snake shifter. "Snakes have 2, you know," she'd said, with that conspiratorial smile of hers. "But they lay eggs. Hatching eggs is so much easier than live birth." I'd listened. I'd chosen Vox. We bonded, and I fell pregnant quickly. 1 clutch, 10 cubs, every single one A rank. This clan had existed for over a century. Among clans, they'd never had more than 5 A rank shifters total. The chieftain declared Voss his successor on the spot. Lyra had conceived around the same time I had. She gave birth to a B rank cub. Then another. 5 pregnancies total. Nothing above B, nothing below C. She decided the problem was the wolf's bloodline. One night, she crept into Voss's den. Voss threw her out of bed and called the entire clan to witness his innocence before dawn. The wolf shifter found out. His rage was immediate and absolute. He dissolved their bond and drove her out, along with her children. Within a month, Lila's cubs had all starved. She'd tried to seduce some of the C-rank males during that time. But this world had no tolerance for betrayal. The males would take what she offered. They wouldn't bond with her. When Lyra was close to starving, I'd brought her back to mine, given her meat from my own stores. She repaid me by destroying me. Even now, I could still feel the drop. That weightless, stomach-larching fall. The chieftain nodded at me now, signaling it was my turn to choose. I scanned the remaining males. Then I pointed at the wolf shifter. "I'd like to choose..." I didn't finish the sentence. A crack split the air. A hand connected with my face. The female who hit me belonged to Drac, the black tiger shifter. She came at me with all the fury. She demanding to know how I dared steal her male. I stared at her. I have nothing going on with Drac.
Still denying it!
She reached into a pouch at her hip and flung something at my feet. A tuft of fur.
"I found this on my bed. That's your fur, isn't it?"
My shifted form was a white rabbit. The fur on the ground was rabbit fur, but that proved nothing. I wasn't the only rabbit in this clan. I opened my mouth to say exactly that. Lyra stepped forward. Her eyes went wide and shocked. "Oh, sister," she gasped. "That night, I saw you walking with Drac. I had no idea that's what you were doing. How could you go after a bonded male?" The males who'd been eyeing me with interest took a collective step back. The wolf shifter in particular. His expression shutted. He frowned. I turned to look at Lyra. In her eyes, I saw it clearly. Calculation. Satisfaction. Then I remembered. In my last life, she and Drac had history. A brief affair. It was a trap by her. "I didn't do anything with Drac. And that's not my fur. If no one believes me, I'll shift right now so you can all see for yourselves." I shifted. I turned in a slow circle, showing every angle. No bald patches, no missing fur anywhere on my body. Except there, on my inner thigh. A small bare patch I hadn't noticed before. The crowd erupted.
Wait, did you just get betrayed by your sister multiplied by twice multiplied by? First by being pushed off a cliff, then waking up to her stealing your mate and cubs? No, well, in this world. That's exactly what happens, until you get a second chance. Watch to see how she'll try to steal the same A-rank wolf multiplied by again multiplied by. But this time, you'll see her shocked face when you turn the tables. Here's why you need to binge. 1. Lyra's trick to push you off a cliff is just the start. She's got more schemes. 2. Your B-rank snake mate's cubs are multiplied by all multiplied by a rank. Revenge just got interesting. 3. Every step you take, she's plotting. Will you expose her before she ruins you again? 4. The Beastland's ranking system is brutal, but you're reborn to win. 5. No more losing, this time. You're the queen of the clan. Don't stop here, hit back to watch the drama unfold.